1940. Britain had been at war with Germany for 4 months. A vital part of her defence was the chain of radar stations around the coast. The chain home, or CH station, could detect aircraft at high and medium altitude, but low-level performance was patchy. To detect low-flying aircraft, the low-looking chain home low, or CHL station, was introduced. A CHL station opened in early 1940 at Flamborough Head, near the lighthouse. The site was only 130 feet above sea level, and at this height performance was poor. So by April, it was decided to move the station to the 360-foot high Standard Hill, about a quarter mile inland of the cliffs at Bempton. By July, the Bempton site had a billet for the army, a cookhouse, a combined headquarters and sick bay, an operations block with a CHL head inside a blast wall, and a small toilet block. The site was defended by 2 pillboxes with light anti-aircraft guns. Royal Air Force personnel did not live on the site. They were billeted in the Flamborough Hotel and in local homes. In early versions of the CHL head, the antenna was turned manually. This view of the site from the road shows some of the developments that have taken place during the previous year. New buildings have been erected. There was another billet, 2 air raid shelters, a guard room, and for defence there were 4 machine gun emplacements. Other additions included a static water tank for firefighting and a storage area for the coal used for heating. A new idea was tried out at Bempton. It comprised a circle of telegraph poles with timber and canvas slats placed around the radar head to protect it from high winds. It appears that it worked well. It did not reduce the range as had been feared. There were 2 major additions in 1942, a Type 54 chain home extra low or CHEL head and a completely new 1941 Type CHL site. The Type 54 CHEL had an operations building at the foot of a 200-foot tower. The tower was equipped with a 2-man lift to carry personnel to the transmitter cabin and antenna at the top. If the lift broke down, the only alternative was climbing 10 20-foot ladders. Mounted at the top of the tower was a dish aerial commonly known as a dustbin lid, which could track aircraft flying at a height of 50 to 100 feet at a distance of up to 30 miles. In addition to tracking aircraft, Bempton reported coastal shipping to the naval plot at Immingham. The Type 54's extra low cover was ideal for this task. The new 1941 Type chain home low site was built about a quarter mile closer to the cliff edge at a point where the later 1950s rotor station was built. This was the final major development at Bempton during the Second World War. This new CHL head and the Type 54 on the old site were still being used for training by RAF Staxton Wold when the new CW station came under RAF command in August 1952.